welcome back to Music Medicine. Quick Philosophy Friday for everybody today, as we like to dive deep and do life lessons through music. And today's life lesson is to be authentic. I mean, you're gonna be a better version, the best version of yourself, and better at that than anybody else. True or true? Like, you're not gonna be as good at being anybody else as they are themselves. You're not gonna be me better than I am me, right? Like, that's impossible. So why try too much? Be your authentic self. I will say in music, yes, there are a lot of ways and people to gain inspiration from, but then make it your own. You don't want to just be a copycat. What are you doing that is unique to you that's going to make you stand out? You know what I mean? You could try to be something that you're not or something else, but it's not going to go as far, land as hard as if you are your true self, So music-wise, let's say you want to get known for something and you get really good at maybe, playing a certain way or playing someone's music. If that is all that you do, you may get stuck as just a copycat or just a cover band or just, a mimic of what you're trying to emulate. Now, if that's what you want, then hey, that's cool. Nobody can tell you what you can't do if it brings you happiness and it doesn't hurt anybody else. But you're not. You are going to have a much better time being you than anybody else. Okay, because let's say, you're trying to take someone else's thing, or let's say me, you're trying to take the guitar flipping thing. Like, I got a decade of a year ahead of you. Like, you're not gonna catch up to me. But you want to be your authentic self, okay? Because the other thing about being authentic is about, being real, being honest, being unafraid of being your true self. Because see, some people want to sugarcoat things, or maybe they hide behind certain acts or actions. But there is something very strengthening in, deciding what you want to decide and then staying there, no matter what people think. Like, look at this guitar. If Disney princesses, smiley faces, and My Little Pony is your thing, I mean, friendship is magic, yo. Like, that shite is just true. But, if it's not your thing and you're trying to act like it is, it's not gonna hit or land as it would to someone who does vibe with that. You know what I mean? So you want to be your authentic self. Don't be a phony. Be real. And no matter what it is, whether it's hearts or ponies, whether it's playing with instruments, teeth, sports, different tools, like, be your own person, okay? Music is medicine. There are many types of medicine, but in that music medicine, or in whatever you choose, be your authentic self. Don't be a fake so-and-so. Whether you're trying to play music or play life, if it ain't authentic, people can smell that. I'd rather be my authentic self and be some people's cup of tea and really not some people's cup of tea than to try to gain everybody's approval and really just lose myself. Nah, ain't down for that. So remember, whether you're playing music or life, you want to be your authentic self, whether it sounds good or not, Because when you do that, it's just going to be better. Laters.